Good morning, folks. Good to see you. What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Boot Blacking? Sad tidings, I see. The fall of Zombocom. End of an era, I suppose, but what more can you expect? In such a period darkened by AI as this. But let's not bring the mood down so far. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Apologies for the late start. I'm getting up later and later. I had a real busy day yesterday. I'm gonna jump back in real quick and let y'all know what's going on. For there is no time to be lost. There is much to do, and only so much time in which to do it. But yeah, hope you're all doing good. I tweaked some stuff since yesterday's stream. I was up for a little teeny bit last night. I was too tired to do anything of like real import. But I've started upgrading certain lines with the new Mark V stuff, and I made some modifications to the steel mill. Not visual modifications. I didn't build out anything, but I increased the capacity of a bunch of belts, and I switched the encased steel beam recipe over to the alternate that uses pipes, because I make a lot more pipes than beams. So, oh, and I did enhance the reinforced steel plate line, but it's going to take it a while to spin up to full capacity because it's dependent on a lot, and I mean a lot of screws. So, today we're hitting milestones. The whole goal of today is to knock down as many milestones as we can, and we're starting with the hazmat suit so I can finally screw around radioactive stuff without having to worry about dying. I'll go ahead and shove a few things in here, like a spool of quick wire and an aluminum casing. But we're gonna need filters. And we don't make filters there. To make filters, that's gonna be at the equipment workshop. I don't have these automated because I'm not making... Okay. I need 100 fabric. I need 100 fabric. I can make 16 right now. Alright, we need more mycelia. And I think I know where to get it, so I think we can kind of kill two birds with one stone on this one. We're gonna take the Explorer for this. There's a couple other things I can do right now, kind of side projects that we might work on while we're waiting for things to fill up. The main things I want to do as part of knocking down milestones, we're going to be making some important new components, like, I think today we'll tackle supercomputers and radio control units. They're going to be used primarily for unlocking a bunch more milestones, but they're also key components for building the project parts for this phase. But along with that, now that I'm making aluminum, I can do fun things like make turbo ammo for the rifle, which I think is what I'm going to need to effectively deal with, well, those fuck-ass spiders that I hate so much. Okay. We need to get back there. And in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have driven, because I think I'm about to block traffic, but maybe if I hurry, I don't have to worry about that. I'm out here looking at accessing Sam. Yeah, get out of the way. So if I remember correctly, the Sam cave is out here. And I'm hoping there's also mycelia in there. This is an especially spidery section of the game. It may be. I tell you what. Let's turn on... Where is it? Arachnophobia mode. Let's just do arachnophobia mode, because we are probably going to be doing a bunch of exploring. I think I might need to reload for that. Maybe I didn't hit apply. Oh, there you go. Now, of course, this does mean we're going to have to shoot adorable cats now. So, I hope you understand what you're asking me to do. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna tell. Hopefully, there's different hilarious sprites for the bigger ones, so I can actually tell which one I'm fighting. Oh, there is. Okay, cool. All right. All right, sit tight. I actually need to go get my breakfast. I'm gonna go back to the entrance, so I hopefully don't get murdered in short order by these things. But I will be right back. Enjoy the wonderful atmosphere of this dank, spooky cave. Alright. I have food now. Which means we can proceed with murdering things. Hope nothing fell apart while I was away. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that one... Okay, that's obviously a bigger one. Okay. Fortunately, that went fine. But I need to clean this place out. Because we're going to be doing some work in here. Alright, I think that's fine. I need my chainsaw. And I need some solid biofuel to run it. The chainsaw behaves so strangely. It's a weird little thing. Okay, let's call that good, I think. That should be enough mycelia. Okay, this is impure Sam. Sam is impure, chat. Yeah, that is absolutely not how chainsaws work. Not even remotely. Hang on, I gotta make stuff. What a pain in the ass, chat, making stuff in this game. Alright. So you make 60 SAM per minute. Or 150 when I cram all these in. I might as well use the good belts. That don't reach, damn it. Alright, we're gonna make nice curvy belts for here. Hopefully not fall off here while we do it. Nice curvaceous belts, chat. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to get it. Oh god. Stupid biofuel. I don't know why it automatically switches to biofuel over my actual fuel. Let me see if I can get a road out here. Just so you know, this is not a bonus objective. This needs to be done. Not, like, right now. But Sam very suddenly becomes absolutely essential in Phase 5. And the sooner we get this going, the better. Plus, I've just been putting this off for ages. It's about time we get it done. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now I need power, which is not going to be powered yet, but when we plug it into the rest of the network, it'll be powered. All right. Long last, we have access to Sam. Whee! Whee! Okay, let me get this station fixed up so it'll be ready to use. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do these manually. He gets grumpy with me otherwise. This is Sam Outpost. Oh. I think I brought all that concrete. Oh, and I did discover last night, while I was doing a little bit of work, I do need to keep a slightly closer eye on my trucks over by the steel mill, because the sulfur truck that supplies the sulfur that I need to make compacted coal runs through there. So when that traffic gets really, really bad, the power supply will suffer. And that's one that takes a while to recover. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, if we do some serious Mercer Sphere hunting later, this will also help, because I'm going to need a lot of, like, the not the reanimated SAM, like the processed SAM, whatever SAM it is you need for that research, I'm going to need a lot of it. That. 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 Yeah, this will never need to go straight. I can leave that alone. Okay, anyway, I came out here from Mycelia and I got it. Remember when that was the point, chat? Let's see if I can drive and eat toast at the same time. Whee! It'd be pretty fun to build like a dune buggy course. Oh, ow. Can you use Microsoft SAM? Why would I? Why would I use Microsoft anything if I didn't have to? Tech as a whole has gotten so stupid, it's become increasingly tempting to just, like, live in a cave in the woods. Alright, anyway, fabric. I just need a little more biomass. Alright, how long is this going to take to do by hand? Ironically, we're actually going to need a lot more biomass. So I'm probably going to head off into the hills and, like, tear up a bunch more stuff. That's some really good rain sound, chat. That is some very good and cool rain. Actually, you know what? I really shouldn't do this. I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna convert some of my... Well, I have enough mycelia. I need how much more fabric? I need 46. I've got plenty of it. There we go. Actually, that might have been off. Whatever, close enough. I'm gonna have the fabric I need, so I can make my filters, so I can finish the damn milestone and move on to the next one. There we go. Alright, I need 50 filters. Unfortunately, it doesn't take that long either. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. There's some other things I want to do too. I've got a few dimensional depots laying around, like at the quartz and old oil outposts that I don't really need anymore. Because I've set up newer, closer ones. So I might go around to those and collect them up so I can have access to those Mercer spheres for things. Alright, hazmat suit done. We should also, you know, build this.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Alright. I need a bunch more fabric. I have plenty, but I need... Alright, next milestone. Control system development. I have all this stuff. I just need the ship to come back. While that's happening, let me do something I should have done yesterday. So I said... I said that Wednesday is going to be a wheel request night, right? No, I meant that, but I need to actually open up the requests. I want to do free games on Steam. Because I haven't actually looked at the free games on Steam in a while, and I'm kind of curious what the market looks like now. Okay. All right, I opened it up. So here's the deal, chat. I want free games on Steam, and I'm gonna limit this one a bit. I want games that were meant to be free. I'm not talking about demos. I don't want any demos. I don't want any prologues, games that are like part of bigger games. I want actual like standalone free games. I want to see what's out there. I want to see what's actually worth playing on Steam. Or I want you to find some hilarious garbage to show everybody. I'm going to change the bot over to reminding people of this. Nope. Alright, let's fix this. Oh, if only it was free. Oh, I'm just talking about the core game. If the core game is free, totally fine. Yeah, don't worry about DLC. It can have DLC. It can have $1,000 of DLC. That's all fine. I know you're probably thinking ages ago, I did one where like it had to be like 100, like completely unmonetized at all. That's not what I'm looking for this time. I just don't want, I don't want to be looking at like parts of whole games. I want like games that were designed from the ground up to be free. So yeah, no demos, no prologues. There we go. Let's do that. Let's enable that. Okay, cool. All right, we're all set. Literally playing one in another window right now. If you think it's worth taking a look at, you should request it. All right, all right. Let's pull some stuff out of space for this. Alclad, I think was 200. Casing was like 400. Crusader thing. No. Crusader Kings is not what I'm talking about because Crusader Kings was not designed to be free. Like I'm saying, not discounted down to be free, but a game that was always meant to be free. Time to find out how many computers I have in storage. Although it tends to become the universal symbol for I'm hella late for school. It's true, chat. I'm hella late for school. Alright. Alright, now I just gotta wait for the rest of my plastic to come in. And then that's actually gonna be the end of tier 7. But it's gonna give us just a bunch of stuff to build. Yeah, I'm gonna need RCUs, supercomputers, used frames. Okay. Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. I grabbed one a few days ago, Legends of Starcadia. I think they actually just went ahead and turned the demo into a whole ass game. That I'm okay with that. Like you can kind of see what I'm getting at here, right? Like I kind of want free indie games. I don't want, like, years old AAA games that are suddenly free. There we go. All right, another milestone now.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
All right. So RCUs actually require crystal oscillators. So we've reached the part where we need oscillators. And then supercomputers are a whole bunch of shit. Computers, it's AI limiters, it's high-speed connectors, and it's plastic. All right. We've reached the point in the stream where we need to build a bunch of shit, chat. You knew this day would come. It's time to face the music of quartz refining. Actually, I'm curious how our old friend the Manufactatorium is going. How many computers are we making right now? We're making 2.5 computers per minute. So that's 12.5. How many are... Supercomputers are going to require 7.5. So we're actually going to have to push this a bit. And then I forget, did RCUs need computers? Of course they did. Alright. We're going to need one computer manufacturer for one of those. I may need to increase circuit production. Oh, and then hang on. Super gonna want 5 high-speed connectors, roughly. What's up, Shadows? How's it going? Recent news has you perked up? Alright, the way this is jacked up, I can make a lot of these per minute. I guess it has been a pretty good little time for news, hasn't it? Do I want to just do oscillators over here? What's it gonna take to make oscillators? Cables and plates. Oh, those are what are used in pulse nobelisks. And if I got the last interaction Lindsay ever had with the press being asked how Mitch was answering, I wasn't answering. I don't know, I'm gonna check right now. And then dying immediately after. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do a little itty bitty quartz manufacturing plant right here. Because silica is being handled over at the aluminum plant. So I think I can just set up a real basic line right here. And then send it over into the Manufactatorium. Yeah, no lie, it's about time we were rid of Lindsey Graham. His folksy down-home brand of evil had run its course, I think. Alright, Alright, so we'll unload that, and then we need to go ahead and get this station set up. Well, it really would have been smart if I had re-blueprinted a lot of this. kink in that. Alright, honestly, I hadn't really thought a whole lot about what quartz manufacturing is going to look like. Let's just do some... Let's extend all this out a little bit. Definitely gonna need space for stuff here. Okay. I'll do some coated concrete. I mean, I don't even know how much. I may need a lot of crystal oscillators. Oh, shit. Plastic. I need to take a little detour, chat. I need to grab some stuff. Maybe we can hoover up a little biomass while we're at it to make the rest of that fabric I need for my hazmat suit. But I think it's time I relocated some of my old dimensional depots. Namely the ones over by oil depot. Oh, I expanded water production over here. I built a bunch more extractors because I needed to. Man, I hope I've got the lift to get over this. Quite a factory you built, isn't it, chat? I feel kind of bad I haven't finished a lot of the buildings in terms of aesthetics. But there's been so much important stuff to do. I really do want the Project Part Assembly Center to look good eventually. Yes, the sulfur building is going to be expanded. I really should have put walls on the copper towers. Hang on a sec. I noticed something. I want to grab all this stuff over here. It's a lot of good stuff. And I hate hatchers. I hate hatchers so much. Terribly uncharitable of me, but there's a bunch of really cool things right here. It's a new tape, chat. Oh my god. These asshole hatchers were guarding a new tape. And there's more. Shit, 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 shit. If you guys kill me, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I think we're good. Gimme! Alright, well, we gotta give that a try, right? Not the boob box. That's a different game. So yeah, there are like music tracks hidden in the game. Not just the ones you can buy from the store. Man, this is like a whole Power Slug resort over here. Hello, video game man. When you say pack watch, I think Nintendo Power. At least they haven't renamed Pack Watch. At least it's been that for ages. Okay, that's uranium. That I don't want. I want... I want my oil outpost. Whee! Yeah, this dimensional depot here, I finally emptied it of useful things. Which means I can reclaim that Mercer Sphere. I never actually set up my main plastic production lines for dimensional depots. I've got these over here. They're full of stuff. Okay, that has plastic, which is going to be really helpful. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to need the rest of this rubber. So I'm just gonna awesome sink it. There we go. All right, now I can eat all that rubber. I think that was the only one out here. Power Slug sounds like a heavy metal band. Alright, let's take the tube back. Actually, you know, there's something we should probably grab on the way. A couple things, maybe. There's a lot of Power Slugs out here in the lagoons. There is a Mercer Sphere out here, if I remember correctly. There it is. Yeah, there's a Mercer Sphere right back there that I really should get. Just keep that one in mind, chat. We'll come back to that one. We don't need it right now. And the final upgrades for the Dimensional Depot take 23 Mercer Spheres each. And I'm not going to tear apart my current Dimensional Depot network to unlock them. So we're going to be doing a lot of Mercer Sphere hunting in the future, which should be fine. Like, the parts we're building, like these newer advanced parts like radio control units and supercomputers, they're not going to be produced quickly. So we'll have some additional knockaround time. Waiting for them to spin up to unlock things. The biggest thing right now is once I get these going, I'm gonna need to go back and I'm gonna need to expand a lot of production. Like I think I'm still gonna need more circuits, or at least like I'll check the production. I need more reliable circuits, I think. Because I should be making like 120 a minute, I think. But I don't know that my system is ever working at that capacity. Aluminum plant looks really nice. I need to go through the customizer and set everything back to white. It's like half there. Okay. So anyway, I got... Oh, yeah, I wanted to set up plastic. Because I'm making a lot of plastic. And I think a lot of plastic is going out right now. Yeah, a whole lot of plastic's going out. I do need to split this so that I can have some. I kind of don't think we're ever going to need this again. I think we're going to be using all the plastic we're making. There we go. Yeah, Yeah, plastic and circuit production might need to expand. It's a little tempting to crystal them. Because it's what? It's 30. I mean, this should be working at absolute capacity here. That's good. All right, anyway, let's get quartz done. Now that that's set up. I did all that for fancy foundations. I don't actually need plastic to produce it. I just wanted fancy foundations. I think we can do generic constructors for this. You know what? I think I am gonna make the oscillators here. I want quartz crystal. 37.5 makes 22.5. And then I can't spell oscillator, chat. Oscillators are gonna require 18 per minute. How many oscillators do I want to make? I can make a lot, honestly. I will 100% regret not mapping this out, but when does that ever stop me? Let's just do 12. Quartz crystals are mainly for manufacturing things. Silica powder is, aside from refining, is mainly used for construction. Anything with glass. Some of his music was in Halo or Quake, I'd believe it. My quick bar is not working. That's weird. My number keys didn't want a number. Yeah, it still won't. That's weird. Anyway, let's get this going. Damn, that's gonna be really annoying. I like having quick bar access. Not that, you fool. Jigsaw Puzzle Dreams. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Okay. Now let's run a truck. We need trucks. I also need my fuel line connected. The high-speed belts are really, really funny to me, chat. Quartz truck is on its way. So while that's happening, I can set up the manufacturer. Which is gonna be a bit of a thing. At 554.9 hours in Jigsaw Dreams, my god. I'm guessing you enjoy it to a degree. Like, would that be a safe assumption? Shit, no. Not that. wonder if 4 is enough. I suppose I could just crystal them up as needed. That's gonna make... Okay, it's not. That's not actually gonna be enough. I resolved to just make a shitload of these. Because we're gonna need them. And I don't want these to be the limiting factors. And honestly, if I'm not making enough of anything in this game, I just want to make more. I just want to keep making stuff. That's what, 6? I'm gonna make 7. Download the DLC for something like $10. You get another 250 puzzles and the ability to turn your image files into puzzles. That's clever. That's really cool. There we go. All right. Oh, right. I need to tell you what you're doing. The original 40 will keep you busy for a long time. I should hope so. Like, damn. Okay. Crystal oscillations. So the other reason I'm doing this here is I won't need trucks for the reinforced plates or cables. I can just run them under the city to here. This is kind of, okay, this is a little weird, but it feels like kind of a visual, oh no, I think it is kind of kinked out. I don't think these belts are straight. Oh my god, that's gonna break my brain if I think about that for too long. I don't like that. My god, I don't like that. That sounds like the Taco Bell bong. I accept. Okay. I'll put one right here. I'll put another one like here. Now I just need to source these. And it's gonna be a bit of a hike, but we'll do it. Let's check on reinforced plates. Because I did expand this. I did improve this situation. We may need to do some work in here. Because it looks to me like... Yeah, I'm still not getting the screws I need. Wait, each of these is how many? 60 screws per minute. I mean, it should honestly be working. Unless it's just... Oh, unless it's just not supplying enough screws as a whole. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I need to supplement screw production here. Well, fortunately I can do that because I have an entire stack of iron rod construction that's not actually doing anything. So we're gonna do. All right. I need to actually finish this building once and for all. Let's change that music. This is like one of my favorite tracks ever. I love it so much. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mean for the volume to be that high. That should be fine. Okay. I also need to do a thing, because this outer walkway, I like it, but it's not practical. It just isn't. You know what I want to do, and I haven't done it. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I can build personnel elevators now, chat. I can build really tall personnel elevators, chat. I haven't done this yet, and I want to do this. That's why we're here. Oh no, that shouldn't be there. I'm just a little concerned it's not going to be practical for me. want to try this. We got... Alright, we got another backup. Shock of shocks involving the water truck. Let's go fix that real quick before things get out of hand. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, seems like that wasn't the water truck's fault. Seems like maybe the limestone truck screwed this one up. I could maybe just disable the limestone truck, honestly. Okay. I was building an elevator, right? I hope it's fast. Like, I hope it's really, 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 really fast. Because otherwise, it's not really going to be worth it. That's fine. Actually, wait, that's not gonna work. I need you, like... Wait, do all these have to be powered? No, I guess not. Oh, cool. Okay, that's kind of neat. And I bet... Excuse me. I bet there's a way to configure this. Yeah, edit floor info. Yeah, that's cool. And you can even... hang on. Hang on. And you can even... You can choose the elevator music. Oh my god, there's a lot of elevator music. Let's put it on shuffle. Wow, you can give them icons. Oh my god. Chat, this game is crazy customizable. It's so cool. Alright, anyway, what was I doing? I got so distracted by this. Okay, anyway, alright, so I was trying to close all of this in so that I could finish the building. And build more screws to help supply our reinforced plate line, which we're gonna need, because we're gonna need reinforced plates for a lot of things, including things that I haven't even finished yet. Yeah, see, it's just, for a game with as much, like, freedom of movement and verticality as this one has, I've kind of started to think that building buildings the normal way is not really practical, you know? Like, I like going flying around. Having all these walls and stuff in the way doesn't really help. But anyway, I'm gonna do this just to get around. Okay. So this is iron rod production. I'm just gonna... Did I don't think... I did blueprint that. I'm just gonna go ahead and build this all the way out. Build it to the absolute extent. Because I think we're going to use it. Alright, that's going to ship him down that way. That's used for rebar. Alright, and then... Shit, you know what? I should put the elevators in the corner. I should redesign the corners, I think. Alright, I need screws. So we're gonna do... Where's my compact? Compact constructor design. Okay. Alright, this should do the trick. This should be what we need. I love that I can do this. Absolutely love that I can do this. And you know what? We're gonna go even crazier than that. Because rod production is, I think, 2-to-1 for screws. If I am remembering my math correctly. And oh boy, you're about to see somebody deeply, deeply regret not blueprinting this, because I'm going to have to go through and tell each and every single one what it needs to be. Oh, I didn't actually need to delete that. How about that? But yeah, it's not gonna leave enough space anyway, so it's fine. And then I'm also gonna need to go through and make sure that this doesn't auto-connect to the wrong places, which it probably will. Because these things are not the brightest. But fortunately, these aren't hooked up to anything, so they're not going to be putting anything else into the system. There we go. All right, great. There is a decent chance that this is going to make more screws than I can even reasonably use. But again, not something I'm really worried about at the moment. Because we can expand everything, chat. Everything can be expanded. I really should daisy chain these things. Not these things. The buildings themselves. Re-blueprinting would accomplish a lot for me. What's up, Dread? Apartment applications continue. I don't envy you. It does not sound like a good time. Does not sound like something that sparks joy. There we go. All right. So those are enabled now. Yeah, 10 rods are going to make 40. I'm actually going to have to... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to really wish I had blueprinted this. Does it make more money now? You can afford $1,500 a month, so my options are a lot better. That's good. That's good. What's up, Justin Brett? I think I remember that one. And if I do, that's a good choice. It'll be fun to revisit that one. But yeah, for anyone just coming in, I think I did review it. I think I did, and it was good. For anyone just coming in, Wednesday is going to be a free Steam game request night. I'm looking for games on Steam that are free, that were always meant to be free. So not like retail games that are having like a free week or were converted to free a while back. Not demos, not prologues. Actually, free games meant to be free. All right, that was great. Now to do something even more annoying. I gotta switch all these to even higher capacity outputs. Because I blueprinted these with Mark 4s and I have Mark 5s now. Fortunately, this goes quick. Unfortunately, I have to do it top and bottom. Because for whatever reason, conveyor holes split these into two. And they're separate. Plus, I'm gonna have to fix the conveyors between them. Fish! Fish! Alright, I need to upgrade those lifts as well. I'm just doing the belts first. Alright. The sheer volume of stuff here is insane. Alright. Now then, I'm gonna need a conveyor floor hole here. And a conveyor floor hole. Yeah? Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and hook this up to the rods. Alright. I think this should be really easy to do. And we just split them. Whee! Alright, now we route this. Somehow. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Which side is which, man? Okay, so the plates go here. Which means the screws go here. Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Well, the logistics floor was never really meant to look good, per se. I'm just gonna cram it in there. Right? That's right. That's where the screws go, right? There we go. Okay, I think I solved my screw problem. I think. Right? Did I solve your screw problem? Yes, I think I did. All right. All right. I think I have sorted out reinforced steel plates. I think. This manifold is going to take a while to fill back up. So we're just gonna have to let that cook. We're just gonna have to let that one work. But I am getting more. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so that's a split. Where's that going? That's going out this way. Where does this go? I don't ride my conveyor belts enough. That's not in use. Where's that going? I was going to the station next to it. This is reinforced plate output. Yeah. Okay. I need to borrow you. Go there. Okay. That's reinforced plate source, though it's not going to be enough of them, at least not until the manifold spins all the way up. There's another thing I can do. all this stuff needs to be upgraded. Okay. That, I didn't really need to do that, but it's fine. I don't care. Alright, let's head topside and upgrade the actual iron production line. See what that did for us. I might actually be able to run more of these now. Not that I really need to. Okay, okay. All right. This is working. This is working. We're getting there. I think it's just going to take a really long time for this whole thing to spin up. Because it's definitely getting enough. Okay. I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let that do its thing. Let's take a look at copper, because we need wires. All right. All right. Something has impacted wire production. I think I may have stolen parts that were needed. Did I? Where? I'm having trouble remembering where this even sourced from. Ah, here, okay. Those are sourced from there. So is this... Yeah, I was making 30 wire per minute. That's using 60. So I think I may actually want to crystal those. Unless these guys on top are not getting enough. Which they're not. Okay. I may be able to enhance this output, depending on where they're coming from. That one's coming from this mine. Alright, well, I can definitely enhance that. The scary part about upgrades is you have to make sure you don't miss a single segment, or it will slow the whole thing down. That is top and bottom. All right, if that's making 600, and I've got... Okay, I can double the output of all these, but I'm gonna have to upgrade everything. Gonna have to upgrade everything. So now the... Okay, so this is iron. And iron is coming from... Where exactly? Well, I hope this is a pure node I'm sourcing, otherwise we're gonna have to augment it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I may have corrected this, maybe. Again, it's gonna take a while for all that to spin up. Okay, that's definitely more cable coming through. That is definitely more cable coming through. And then where is this going? Because that's what I need. I need to split this. That is going to... Alright. Yeah, that'll need to be split. I did it so nicely before, and now I'm just like, I don't care. It's getting increasingly hard to care about how the underside of the buildings look. There we go. Okay, so I have actually sourced everything needed for oscillators now. Which should mean you're making oscillators? Yes, there it goes. Oscillator construction underway. We will be producing 7 crystal oscillators per minute. So, why did I do this? Sup, Grunt? If you don't take care of your undercarriage, you'll get hygiene issues. Alright, I think I did all that for radio control units. Yeah, I wanted to build RCUs. Okay, so now we have computers. Okay. I'm making 7 oscillators per minute. Let's math. Making 7 oscillators per minute. Aluminum casing, I'm making like infinite. Computers. I could run like maybe like 4. I'm gonna slot this in here. It's gonna be messy, but I'm gonna do it. I really like this design. Maybe I can kind of correct this one. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know, maybe 3 is enough. I can also crystal them up if I have to. Crystal slip up the oscillator for RCUs. If needed, but I think the smartest thing to do here is just going to be to like sloop the end result. I think that's all I'm really going to need. Also, this place is kind of a weird maze. Of bits and pieces. I need walls. I really need to put walls in this place. For now, I'm just gonna continue to stopgap it. But yeah, I really gotta organize this place better. Alright, these are radio control units. So I need computers, casings, and oscillators. 2 of those are sourced locally from the building itself. 1 of those we're gonna need another truck for. And that's gonna make 7.5 RCUs a minute, which is pretty decent. Okay, so one of yous is computers. All right, that's computers connected. It will proceed slowly, but it will proceed. All right, oscillators. Oscillators are coming from across the street. Trucks are okay, right? Yeah, trucks are okay. What? Oh my god, this didn't connect. Why didn't this connect? That's so weird. Probably means the outputs aren't going to connect either. Yep. That's dumb. How does that even happen? I don't know, man. Auto connect glitched on that? That's the only thing I can guess. Did it glitch on you too? It did. What the fuck? Look at this. Bro. That is rude, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna fix every single one of these. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, that's annoying. And as a little bonus, they don't wanna let me connect them until I upgrade them. Little shits. Well, that would explain why the alignment was a little hinky on them. Something went wrong. Yeah, there's a weird little kink in these conveyor belts. I'm not sure what caused it. I'm also not sure if that's the problem. But something is the problem. Don't kink shame. I know! It's 2026. You're an indie game. You're supposed to be more progressive than this. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ, what a mess. Alright. Oscillators. Oscillation underway. I'm just gonna steal these. Okay. Alright, let's get these over to the manufacturitarium. And then we're gonna have to source, Then we're gonna have to source the aluminum. Running along the outside of the wall is kind of funny. And then running it up over the top would be even funnier. Okay, oscillators are connected. Now we need to bring in... I'll do it over here. Now I need to bring in aluminum casing. Whew, okay. Manufactorium. Aluminum casing intake 01. Please to unload. Hook up to power. I haven't looked at power in a long time. How is power? Power is good. I mean, the entire factory... Running at full tilt would use over 20,000 megawatts, and we're only producing, at most, 19 some, so... Yes, I know. I play a lot of Factorio games. You should get used to that. Let me hook this up to fuel. And you know what? Let's go ahead and hook it up to the manufacturing center, too. Just to make this all a little bit simpler. The logistics in this place are a nightmare. And it's entirely my fault. This is 100% my fault, chat. There we go. Okay, so eventually... Eventually, once everything is sourced, these will be making RCUs. Of course, I don't know what exactly I want to do with them. I only kind of halfway designed this place. I didn't really come up with a good way to handle storage or anything. Let's just, you know what? Let's just filter them down into here. I know we're going to need them for other things, but... I'm just gonna go ahead and plug everything together. So that way, once I do source the aluminum in, it'll just work. If all else fails, shove it in a box. Shove it in a box. There we go. Okay. Did I not source computers? Or are we just making so few computers that there's nothing to source? Circuit boards are a real problem. Circuit boards are a real problem. I'm wondering if I should sloop the circuit boards. It would take 2 per, and I can't make more without oil. And oil is a problem. Actually, why are you deficient in petroleum coke now? You should be having tons of petroleum coke. Actually, that might be the problem. These are my petroleum coke plants. We're not making enough coke. We're not making any heavy fluid. What's going on here? Oh, rubber. Okay. All right, plastic is going, but I killed rubber because I thought we were using it. Because okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, rubber goes this way. Oh, that was really dumb. Alright, I need to smart split this. Yep, more rubbers. I'm making a ton of I should use rubber. Hang on. What else can I use rubber for? I could use it for iron, plates. I'm using it for electrode circuit boards. Flexi frames. Oh, I am using them for flexi frames. That's why this one's backed up. Because it's not being used for flexible frameworks. Hang on. Hang on. Are we producing enough rubber? Okay, we are. Alright. Alright, I might come back to this. But for right now, I just need to grind it up to get heavy oil running again. you please just fit here somewhere? No? Okay. That's fine, I don't blame you. I'll put it back here. Yeah, we're gonna use that rubber. We're gonna use that rubber. I just need to figure out how. Slap down a smart splitter. Nothing is gonna move until rubber starts moving again. So right output's gonna be any, center is gonna be overflow. And you know what? I'm gonna upgrade all this so it flows even faster. Yep. Overflow gets sunk. That's the problem with these like reciprocal networks. When their inputs are when the inputs are dependent on the outputs and vice versa. So now that these plants are running again, that's going to produce the heavy oil that I need to produce the circuit boards. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'm going to go source aluminum casings, and we're going to let that cook for a while. Because that's the other thing. The way I've designed everything off of manifolds and whatnot, it's kind of impossible to tell how things are running until they actually run. For a while. All right, these are my casings. Okay. We'll do I'll leave as much room as possible, so. Trying not to cause any more truck problems now that I know trucks are a problem unto themselves. You are aluminum plant. Aluminum casing output. We'll load from you. And I put that in the wrong place. There we go. I'm gonna smart split this. I think that's the, smart thing to do. I can't believe I didn't use smart splitters more before, chat. Smart splitters are so incredibly useful. Center output any, left output overflow. And then drop down. Drop it down to like in there. Drop that down to like there. Can that reach? Please reach. No! God damn your eyes. Fine. Alright. Casings. Casings. Arelnivore, thank you so much for subscribing for 50 months. My God, man, that's a really long time. You must love watching idiots design things. Hope you're doing well. Let me steal some fuel from... Don't we all? Yeah, let me steal your fuel so that I can fuel up this truck. Aluminum casing truck 01. And you will casing output to casing intake. Go for it. It's Father's Day in my country. Happy Father. Thank you. Thank you, Literature Spiso. I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Alright, casings are running once more. We are making, how many casings are we making? 60 per minute? 360 per minute. That should be more than enough for the RCUs that I set up. Let's head back to the hub. Let's see what we need for the next milestone, because I didn't bother to select one. And then, for this last little stretch, we may do some exploring and just kind of let the factory cook for a bit. All right, so tier 7 is done. Tier 6 is done. Don't get it twisted. This is just train stuff that I very pointedly decided not to unlock. Well, actually, we can unlock aeronautical engineering, but I don't want to unlock that either because I'm not going to use drones. Skip. We're going to do this. We're going to do advanced aluminum production. Because this will get me resource well pressurizers, which will give me nitrogen gas, which will get me rocket fuel. We need to do that. We need to do that. I need 50 RCUs. Do I have... Okay, and I do have the aluminum casings that I need for this. Why didn't I select that one? Alright. Go ahead and upload that. I need 400 alclads. And then, yeah, well... Almost literally, we put rockets on trucks. I can't for the life of me say aluminum, I say aluminium. I like saying aluminium because it's cute. So if nothing else, you're very cute. But I think it's technically aluminum. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to shove these in there. Yeah, it's aluminum. Because there's not a second eye in there. Oddly, both spellings are developed around the same time in America and Europe. That's funny. I'm going to chalk that up to Americans being stubborn assholes. I think you can chalk a lot of things up to Americans being stubborn assholes. All right. Why? What's your problem? What's your fucking problem? Reinforced iron plates. Okay. Don't know if that's just not fully spun up yet or what. We'll come back to that. Don't know if this has gotten rolling yet. I don't know if we've actually produced any RCUs. We're still waiting on computers. Why are we waiting on computers? We're making computers. Did I plug them into the wrong thing? I don't. I think I might have. Hang on. Time to investigate. Apparently I just plugged that into nothing? I'm a little confused at the moment. Alright, where is this computer? Oh, yeah, I did plug that into the wrong thing. Computer goes like nyat, like nyat, like nyat. Okay. Alright, so that's what's happening. So I did plug it into the right thing? I guess maybe top? Top output is prioritized, maybe? I'll make a judgment call, actually. I'm gonna kill that one. We're gonna reroute. We're gonna... Yeah, for the time being, because that's going out to project part assembly, which we don't need right now. I think that's being used for ACUs, and I need RCUs. As long as they're not going to an AI data center. Alright. We gotta let these things cook. Okay. Alright, the plant is looking a lot healthier in terms of activity lights. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think we just need to give it time, chat. I think it needs time to get going. So let me empty out my inventory, and then let's go on a little adventure. Let's go adventuring. Oh, I'm gonna upload all these proteins. I'm gonna grind them. I think that's fine. I'm gonna grind those encased beams too, because I really don't think I need them. Since we moved on to aluminum. The main thing I needed encased beams for was conveyor belts, but now I'm making normal conveyor belts, so there's that. Do I need to... No, I don't need to upload computer. Mercer sphere in there. Some of those guys, put some of these guys. Put that back, but... Actually, no, we're gonna get... Yeah, I have 180 alien proteins. Actually, close to 200 at this point. I'm gonna put them in the awesome sink, chat. It's time. We're gonna make so damn many. Actually, no, we'll just do 100 for now. It's fine, and we'll put the rest back for now. Who cares? And then I think the rest of this stuff can be grindered. I just realized what I should be doing right now. I should be setting up SAM production. SAM fluctuators. No, I'm lazy. I'm gonna go exploring. I'm not gonna take the Explorer. I'm just gonna go out on my own. I want Mercer Spheres, chat. Let's head back out to Station 2. And then let's just head across the world. Let's just go, chat. Let's go where the wind blows us. I've got bullets. I've got bombs. Radiation will still kill me, but hey, something's gonna get you. And a can-do attitude. Quite a road network I've designed, honestly. Stations go from the main ring road all the way out to here. That's something. World, I eventually ended up shooting myself in the stratosphere with infinite acceleration tubes and just explored wherever I could fall. See, that sounds like fun. Alright, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna pop over and get that Mercer Sphere, but we're gonna head this way. I know the joke is obvious, chat, but I love how unauthorized hostility towards Pioneer implies the existence of authorized hostility. Must be a lot of very aggressive paperwork involved. Ah, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Get away from me. Pretty good shot, chat. There we go. A pretty good shot, chat. Where's that damn Mercer Sphere? I know I saw it. Okay, it's back over there. You can't hide from me. I know you have Mercer Spheres. Also, chat, I can stream a little bit longer than usual. It is a work day, but I don't need to finish right at noon because I cooked myself a big dinner last night and I have leftovers. So I don't need to make myself anything for lunch. And I should be getting a free dinner at work tonight too. So I might go into like 12:30 today. Maybe even 1 if I'm feeling really saucy. Oh, and I guess I need a bunch of biomass, too. Can't forget about that. Because I do need to be... I need to make the fabric for my hazmat suit so I can actually... Oh, man. Am I gonna make the joke? Am I gonna make the joke? So I can hazmat suit? Chat. What am I doing with my life? What is this? Quick wire. I have quick wire. Alright, I'm gonna save this hard drive. Because... Oh my god, there's quick wire right here. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna save this hard drive. Because I'm gonna need a hard drive to unlock rocket fuel. Mods! What's up, Dave? He said that cat must be long dead now from radiation. Alright, there is a Mercer sphere on top of this place. And I want it. There's also a really nice power slug over there, and I want it. You thought we were done scooping up leaves and woods, chat. You were wrong. How wrong you were. There we go. Another sphere somewhere around here. Have I even been up here? This place is pretty crazy. Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be a summer's loop around here. It looks like the kind of place there would be. Yep, there it is. It looks like the place you'd find a sloop. Also, I don't know why we're not getting new, I don't know why we're not getting new comments from Ada and the Entity. We might need to hit another particular milestone, or... I mean, I guess technically we might be out of them. It feels like we shouldn't be, but we might be. How did these guys live up on these mountains? Like, what are they doing for food? Yeah, check it out, chat. Isn't this a beautiful game? There's another Mercer sphere in this direction. Are there any wrecks? Well, there's a purple one. I want a purple one. Oh god, there's Sam. Oh my god, there's more Sam. Have leftovers from earlier in the game. Alright, there's Sam, but it's surrounded by radiation. That's fair, I guess. Okay, and I am right by a sphere. There it is. Yeah, shit. Hatchers and stingers, stingers and hatchers. Spitters I don't care about. Spitters are idiots. Sam, I am, or it is rather.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
All right, and then there's another immersive here. So I actually looked up, you can find interactive maps of the game world online chat, because the game world in this is static. There are over 200 Mercer spheres on the map. And I think there's right around 100 Summers loops. That was a lot of voice clips to record.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
There's a wreck. Big stinky wreck. There we go. This one we can scan. This one we can scan. I want to make sure we have one in reserve for rocket fuel. But I have to complete this milestone before we can unlock it. Now, hopefully the factory is doing a decent job of putting together RCUs, so that by the time we're done with our little walkabout, we can come back, grab a stack of 50. If I was smart, I would have set up a dimensional depot for them, so I could just check to see where we're at on them. But I mean, the system should work. So where are we right now? All right. I'm going to kind of follow the coastline here. There's probably some neat stuff. Appear to be exactly 27 conversations when you pick up Mercer spheres. We may have gotten them all, because there's not a whole lot of space between them. Every 2 to 3 seem to get you something. Oh, God. And I've already gotten a lot. Do I even... Oh, there's a sloop. That's a yes. I want to be up here. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Fine. Radiation's not that bad for you. Okay, there's a sphere. There's a wreck. I'm gonna grab this purple slug over here. Oh, listen, from me, I can tell you which one's the last. Actually, yeah. Which one is the last? I hear cats. Fuck. Ends with it's time to tango. No, I don't think we've hit that one yet. I think there is... No. There's a sloop over here somewhere. It's got to be up there. Or it's inside of here. The fact that I can hear cats might mean... Shit. It's below me. It means there's cave. There's a cave in here. Sloops are going to be increasingly useful as we get further and further into the end game. Because the production chains... God damn it. The production chains are going to get more and more complicated. I think those are bad ones. Fuck. Okay, the orange ones are little ones. That green one, I'm pretty sure is a mother. Oh my fuck! I hate it, chat. Friend, I played this with banned them outright because he thought they were overpowered. Oh, sloops. Well, that's not what I wanted. I hate these things so much, chat. All right. Come on, you motherfucker. I'm right here. Come on, come on. Come and get me. Okay, that was unwise. But it worked? That was dumb, but it worked? Kind of the best that I could hope for. Good job, you only mostly blew yourself up. I didn't all blow up. That's important. Alright, we got a wreck and a sphere. And this dickhead. Ha! Ha! Put that right on his fucking head. Alright, we got another one. Usually like 3 pieces of crash debris around here. Or 4. Whatever, doesn't matter. Gas nobelisks, okay. I can't automate gas nobelisks. Then maybe I should try at some point. I wanted to knock them off. That didn't really work out. There we go. Into the ocean with you. There we go. Fuck those guys.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Swim free. Lemons. Actually, I think they're still under the water. Oh, they are. That didn't kill them. I guess they're water types. Alright, we got another sphere on the menu. Pockets full of slugs. There it is. Bad time to reload. Fortunately, not the end of the world, though.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Another wreck. Good. I didn't get a MAM alert yet, did I? Like, it's not done researching the first one, is it? Or did I miss that? I feel like it should be done by now. You know what? Let's just check. Hoover up the rest of my loots. Ew, old fuel. Gross. Oh, it is done. Okay. Instant scrap. Oh, an automated. I might actually take the automated miner. Instant scrap? What the fuck is this? Bauxite. Oh. Instant scrap lets you skip the alumina solution step entirely. Normally you go bauxite and water to alumina, and then you go alumina and coal to scrap. This one you mash bauxite, coal, sulfuric acid, and water all together. So let's see. Normally, I mean, this isn't really practical. I'm not gonna do this. But that is kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of just want to do the automated miner. All right, let's scan another one. Could I actually... Hang on. Could I actually make the fabric now? Because I have plenty of biomass. No, I think I'm limited on... Yeah, I don't have enough mycelia, unfortunately. Okay. So I actually need more shrooms. The Summer's Loop. Oh, there's a Summer's Loop right around here. So I need to find some shrooms. Something shroom-like. In this area, that's probably gonna mean... Ow. You're a real fucker, aren't you? In this area, that's probably gonna mean caves. You know those hexagonal cages? I'm not. Those are back in the desert. We're a bit out of the way at the moment. We're actually all the way out here now. Another Mercer sphere on the map. Appears to be this way. Kinds of gnarly gases down there. Oh, it's up here. Okay. The big-ass mountain over there, chat.
Live, laugh, consume.
Oh, you know what? I just realized now that I'm manufacturing oscillators, I can actually do rec scanning. Which is something I'd been overlooking for a while. Oh, hey. He blended in real good with the fauna, flora. Whatever that word is. Computers. Circuit boards, nice. What?
Surface genetic sampling indicates this freighter may have come from a planet run by apes.
Yes? That... Okay. Ada's being weird now. God damn you all to hell! That doesn't sound good. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck, 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 fuck. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Holy fuck, I almost died. Honestly, like...
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into
Stingers are the scariest, but I honestly think Hatchers are the most dangerous. Because Hatchers can do so much damage so fast. Hatchers are just ruinous. I think the red ones are really bad. Oh my god, the red ones do a ton of damage. Whew. You may not like what you find sums up a lot of this gameplay loop. Okay, there's another sphere somewhere. I see another wreck down there, too. Oh, it's below me. Okay. Let's go get that one. Hatchers are downright the main source of death. Oh, yeah, it's under here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Yeah, I consider spitters to be the least threatening. Because all they can do is shoot at you. And they're pretty easy to juke. I think hogs are a little bit worse because they can physically hit you. In addition to the higher tier ones shooting things at you. Which is just like, you know, why can't spitters do this? That would make them significantly more threatening. And then, yes, I despise stingers. Absolutely hate stingers with every fiber of my being. But yeah, hatchers are the most dangerous, without question. They're just like straight shotgun blasts to your health. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I don't want that guy. I don't like that guy. Ow, fucker. Whee! Yeah, tier 3 hogs I think are really dangerous. They're not stinger bad, but they're dangerous. Oh, fuck. God, this one. Like 5 different enemies guarding this one. What fresh fuckery is this? 120 megawatts. Are you for real? 120 is like 4 bio. Are there any geysers around here? Yes! That's hilarious. I'm gonna hook this pot up to a fucking geyser. Ba-da-da-da-dun. Seriously? Alright, so now I just got a random geyser out in the middle of nowhere. Did the man finish again? Hey, cool. 15 seconds. Tempered copper Caterium circuit boards. I think I'm gonna do Caterium circuit boards. I still need plastic, but that might be a good alternative to other stuff. Let's go again. We got plenty of hard drives. We're not hurting for hard drives. Where are we? I actually know where we are right now because this is close to the forest starting area. This is where... that over there is coal. This is where I first came to set up my coal plants. When I started in the forest. So we're actually right now we're in like the north center of the map. We started in the extreme northeast. This is like north center. So going east to west, we're maybe halfway across the map. Just to give you some idea of how gobsmackingly huge this map is. I know there's some cool stuff over in the mountains here. We are also a very, 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 very long way from home at the moment. It's gonna take a hot minute to get back. I don't suppose these cactuses are mycelia. Oh, there's a mercer sphere right there. Hang on. I kind of don't expect this to work, but... Oh, yeah, I need to equip it. Don't I? Nope, that's mycelia. I like how everything that isn't explicitly a tree is mycelia in this game. Like everything. And cactus mycelia means you can make tequila. Okay. Switch. All right. That means, actually, let's do this. There's a power slug under the Caterium. There's a power slug under the Caterium. I mean, obviously. All right. Let me make the fabric I need. So I can finally make my stupid hazmat suit. There we go. And then equipment workshop. Put the bomb away, man. It's fine. Hazmat suit. Hooray. And then let's go ahead and convert our filters to iodine filters, which requires, strangely, quick wire and aluminum. I'm gonna make some more healing too. Has anyone done the joke? You could hit. God damn it, grunt fodder. God damn it, grunt fodder. All right, hazmat suit goes on the body. Now, as long as I have filters, I am immune to radiation. How exciting is that? Also, I just noticed I have space for stators in my inventory. Anything else you want to put up? Surprised I have so many gas nobelisks. That's kind of cool, actually. I think I have a bunch of circuit boards. Crystal oscillation. Actually, hang on. When the MAM is done, I can get rec scanning.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Because Summer's Loop in the area. So this one might be underground. There's a lot of caves around here. A lot. could also be above me. I hear Mew. Strangely, no Mercer spheres around here. Let's see if we can get that schloop. Not looking good. There is a way up this mountain. I gotta remember what it... I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. And now I'm in the vicinity of a sphere. I mean, it's fine. I know if I climb this thing, I'm going to find some cool stuff. Like bacon mushrooms. Meow. Damn, how I wish those bacon mushrooms were real. Reloading this thing takes so long, but it's so satisfying. It's a very Resident Evil 4 reload. Eat one of those slugs, I bet they taste like mint. They do look... yeah. They do look minty, don't they? Wreck. Olay. Has Matsuda opened up any new useful areas or just start the uranium chain? There aren't really any areas gated by uranium, by radiation. It basically just means, like, now you can work with radioactive stuff, because working with radioactive stuff is a huge pain in the dick. Obviously, if everything is irradiating you, it's going to be a problem. Now what?
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
She's getting silly now, chat. Okay. So, to get to the very top of this peak, you gotta follow this path. Go along here. And you either have to have a jetpack or, like, some really, really careful construction to do this. In fact, I think I went the wrong way, but... my biofuel jetpack is Really, really well suited to doing this. Like, I can just straight skip the platforming here. This game I did radiation before the hazmat killed him almost instantly if you approach the area. Yeah. You can make it so much worse than the natural stuff. Oh, yeah. So, this is the highest natural point on the map, chat. You get an achievement for climbing here. And your reward is one of the 5 uranium nodes on the map. This is actually the uranium node that I use in my game, in the run where I beat the game. I built a drone port up here, and I flew uranium across the map. Liquid biofuel is one of the best options available for the jetpack. Yeah, the length of lift is immense. It is really, really impressive. So this is the northwest corner of the map. So we've actually made it all the way out here. Imagine the truck highway you'll need. Yeah, it would be. That'd be a really fun stretch goal. But yeah, the desert is all the way over there. That's the mountain range that has the SAM that we first got. And then my oil outposts are down there. And then this is the lagoon. You can actually see my dude, you can see my highway. That's the highway out to oil outpost 04. And that's oil outpost EX. And then this is the rest of the world. Haven't even gotten out to this crater lake or anything yet. While we're up here, let's crack the man back open. Let's see what we just got from this hard drive. Plastic AI limiters and fine black powder. What is the normal AI limiter? Plastic? Ugh. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Oh, and the fine black powder is compacted. I'm just going to take the plastic AI limiter. It may be useful later. Okay, can I get... What is it? Quartz? Oh, yeah. I can do radio signal scanning. I just need to give it... No. I need to give it another one of my scanners. Yeah. We just need to build another object scanner for it. So now I can scan for hard drives. And quartz is done. The entire quartz tree is done now.
Object scanner magnetic sensitivity increased. It can now detect the signal of any hard drives at crash sites in your region.
So under sulfur, I'm missing 3. I'm missing rocket fuel, which we're gonna get. Ionized fuel, which is tier 4. Trust me on this. Or, sorry, phase 5. Sorry. Trust me on this. And the nuclear Novalisk, which I'm not 100% sure is actually worth it. Power slugs. This is why, yeah, ionized is going to be phase 5, because we need synthetic power shards for the volume of power shards we'll need. And then... yeah, this is just a matter of saving up the Mercer spheres for the last couple upgrades here, so... Scan with hard drive! Alright, I say let's go back and see if I can finish advanced aluminum production. We'll come back out this way in the future. Probably can't scan anything from here, but... I think it's a yellow power slug down there. Almost out of time anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't... As much fun as I'm having, I shouldn't go too late. That might be a Mercer Sphere right there. That is, yeah. How do y'all feel about progress bars to do things in games? I am personally over them. I really, really don't need progress bars for anything anymore. Man, what a place to put a fucking sphere. They're pretty progressive. Boo! Boo this person! Having to hold X to do shit also annoys me no end. I think the novelty of it has thoroughly worn off. I think there was a time in gaming, probably the stretch from Shenmue to like Modern Warfare 2, which that might be the only time in your life you're ever going to hear those two games mentioned in the same breath. Where the actual effort in holding a button to do things had a certain interactive charm to it. I think those days are long past. I think it's just tedious busy work now. Stop being cool by the end of the PS3 lifetime. Glad this game has the spacebar thing so you don't have to hold it. What is... I'm sorry, what's the spacebar thing? This is something I'm unfamiliar with. Alright, let's head home, chat. We'll take the tube way back. Save ourselves some time. Toggles the crafting, Sam to sit there holding that. I didn't know that. Boom. Oh boy. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. It's in the tooltip? Well, damn it. Shows what I know. Not very clear on the tool. I mean, at this point, I either don't read tooltips or it's been so long since I read the tooltip, I don't remember what it says. All right, let's go see how many RCUs we have. We better have 50, considering I just spent close to an hour exploring after setting up that manufacturing line. Also. There's actually a couple things I can do with oscillators. Oh, it's just a punk rocker motorcycle, dude. Yeah, obviously. Please. All right, so thinking ahead to Tuesday, canonically a trucker. Thinking ahead to Tuesday, I think we're gonna make use of this advanced aluminum production, and we're gonna focus on getting rocket fuel going. I think that will probably be the biggest priority there. Beyond that, maybe supercomputers. Because we are going to need supercomputers. I think the rest of Phase 4 is going to be a split between getting the increasingly complex manufacturing setup to build the project parts and unlocking cool new shit to do and exploring with it. Takes those excitingly named pills they sell at gas stations. Don't give away all my secrets, damn. Boom. The refinery seems to be not quite doing what it's supposed to do. What's your problem now? Why are you on... Oh no, you're the smokeless powder. My bad. I thought you were somebody else. Where's my... There they are. Okay, why are you not... What's your problem? Okay. Alright, heavy oil residue is still a little fluxy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to set up an entirely new circuit production system. It's a pain, but what can you do? How's oscillation going? We're a bit low on reinforced plates, but that's kind of to be expected, I think. I'll check on that line later. Hey, RCUs, chat. We have the RCUs we need. Actually, how many can I fit into... I'm gonna shove a bunch in my pocket dimension. I'm gonna guess probably 4. I don't think I need to set up a dedicated... Yeah, 4. I don't think I need to set up a dedicated upload for them. But they're good to have. Not just direction meds, sometimes it's off-label meth. All right. Boop. Boop.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation.
This is big too.
Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
Alright, I want to do something else real quick. Alright, oh god, oh Jesus. I guess it's nuclear power next, which means we're gonna need supercomputers. Supercomputers, chat. Why are you sad? Because you're making so much plastic, you don't know what to do with it? Okay, that's a good sign, actually. That's a really good sign. Let me smart split this guy, so that this doesn't completely deadlock. But, chat, help me remember this. Help me remember this for Tuesday. I have excess rubber, and I have excess plastic. And I can make a huge amount of stuff with that. I can do some really cool stuff with that. Right now, I'm going to sink it. This place does look really cool from beneath, doesn't it, chat? There we go. Dude, you're getting infinite dells. Okay. Yeah, I know I need to stop. I can't help myself. I really want to unlock rocket fuel. Please remember Tuesday, Oddish needs more rubber and plastic. God damn it, Nemrin! I just need to grab some ingots. Some aluminium ingots. That will be fine. Let's also grab... Man, I got a lot of these. Oh boy. Grab some of those for safe. Stick of butter, a loaf of bread, rubber, plastic. Now, I need circuits. Circuits, especially with, well, I think I'm also gonna need okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. It will get figured out. But I really want rocket fuel unlocked. And a hard drive scan's been completed. Alternate RCU. Okay. Alternate cable. Okay. What's your deal? Ads? Oh. Oh. Oh, we can do circuits instead of computers. Circuits and rubber instead of computers. I'm gonna take that. That might be useful. Hey, we're going out to the grocery store, you can pick up 30 kilotons of plastic. I need 10 bottles and 100 tanks of fuel. Did I ever hook this guy up to fuel? No, I didn't. No wonder that didn't work. That's all gonna have to be improved at some point. Give me your fuel. Only you had excess rubber. All right, and then I need 10 empty tanks, right? Right? Yes. Rocket fuel, chat. Rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning: mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Glad she let me know. All right. No, I know I need to stop, but I want to clean up my inventory too. It's fine. I can eat fast. And I don't think traffic's gonna be real bad today. Anyway. Lies, Rocket Go Coffee is fantastic. I will not stand this slander. I need to find... Yes, I need to find an espresso node. Whew. Alright, I want to break all these slugs down into shards. I want to break all my proteins down and load them into the sink. Oh, I want to check the sink for tickets. I might potentially have a lot of tickets right now. Yes, supercomputers on Tuesday, chat. We're gonna need supercomputers on Tuesday. Space is craft, that's not super clear. Yeah, there it is. I'm holding spacebar now. I'm so used to holding the mouse, it feels very unnatural. Toggle you don't need to hold. I'm really that dumb, aren't I? Actually, because yeah, I'm gonna do biomass too. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, chat. Giant fucking moron. It's fine. No hands. No hands. It's the low blood sugar. Okay. All right. I want to load the proteins into here. I want to check for tickets. 17 tickets. Okay. We'll come back later. And by later, I mean Tuesday. Actually, I'm going to load some other stuff in here that I don't need. I'm going to get the power shards out of here. 35 is a lot. Like, a lot. Upload that guy. What can be grindered? What can be grindered? There we go. And then we'll upload some extra crap to the cloud. Pulled a lot of those out. Okay, cool. I think that's good. Let me shove the biomass into the biofuel generator so that I can have that ready for Tuesday. And yeah. Whee. There we go. That'll get processed into solid biofuel. That'll run through the liquid biofuel processor. That'll get packaged. And then it'll get dumped into dimensional storage. Okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna stop here. I'm really, for real, gonna stop here. But it is, chat, time for rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is gonna be a lot of fun. So on Tuesday, we will set up rocket fuel. I kind of anticipate it taking the entire stream. If it doesn't, we'll get to work on supercomputers as well. In between streams, I'm probably going to work on expanding production lines. Shoring up iron, steel, copper. And then I might go ahead and build out additional lines for circuits. I don't think y'all are gonna mind too much if I do that between streams, using all that excess plastic and rubber. So that way, when you ask me on Tuesday, hey Oddish, what about all that excess plastic and rubber? I can laugh smugly and be like, oh, it's taken care of. So yeah, I think that's the main things we need to do: rocket fuel and supercomputers. And then looking ahead to Thursday, once those are locked down, there's like three more. There's 3 more major components I need to build: magnetic control rods, heat sinks, and cooling units. And I think once all of those are in place, once we have stable amounts of all those going, we can work on project part assembly. So maybe finish phase 4 next week. Would be, I mean, might be a little too optimistic, but that's what I would like. Anyway, chat, that's Satisfactory for today. We will be back with more Satisfactory on Tuesday. Wednesday night is going to be a Steam free game wheel. So if you haven't thought of a free game to put up for that, troll through Steam. Remember, I don't want retail games that have like a free week or got converted to free, like Crusader Kings 3. I don't want demos. I don't want prologues. I want free standalone games that were always meant to be released as free. Or indie games that got converted over to free. I just don't want big AAA games that happen to be free for whatever reason. So, and then Power Hours will start July of 1996 on Thursday. Thursday will also be our big marathon Satisfactory stream during the day. So yeah, that's the plan, chat. That is the plan. I don't suppose anybody is streaming right now, are they? They are. They are. I'm going to send you over to Tino. I never get to do this. Let's go hang out with Tino, shall we? So yeah. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for joining me for Satisfactory and the manufacturing of more things and the unlocking of more things and the inevitable march of progression. It's good. We're doing good. We're making important progress, and we will get rocket fuel going on Tuesday. So hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.